Okay. If you are watching this, I am sick, home. I promised you guys yesterday, I taught you how to solve equations 3 different ways: graphing, substitution, elimination. So go ahead and put solving systems number 1. So this is our first review. Solving systems, go ahead and put review number 1. Here we go. Whoever has this video, I need you to go ahead and pause the video and have my students try to graph this first. So go ahead and pause the video. Go ahead and push the space bar and it will pause. If you were to graph this, I would get the y by itself, so I would get rid of my 2x, bring my 2x over. So I would have y equals negative 2x plus 6. That means I start at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My slope is down to 1, 2 over 1. Down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. That is my first line. My next one, you should get 2x minus 1y. So I'm going to get rid of my 2x. I'm going to get rid of my 2x, so bring it over, so I get negative 1y equals negative 2x minus 2. I'm going to divide by negative 1, divide by negative 1, divide by negative 1. Y equals 2x plus 2. So I start at 2, I'm going to go up 2 over 1. So this is where they intersect. So how many solutions do I have? I have one solution at, and then you tell me where they intersect. They intersect at 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. They intersect at 1, comma, 4. So now I know what my answer is. 1, 4. Substitution. Substitution, I have 2x plus y equals 6. 2x minus 1y equals negative 2. I need to get one of my variables by itself. So I'm going to go ahead and get the y by itself. I want you to pause the video right here, and I want you to go ahead and get the y by itself. Get rid of the 2x, get rid of the 2x. Y equals negative 2x plus 6. Okay? Once you get this answer, we substitute. My y is negative 2x plus 6, so into the y, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to substitute. 2x minus 1 parenthesis, negative 2x plus 6 equals negative 2. I need you to go ahead and pause the video, and I need you to solve for x. Distribute 2x plus 2x minus 6 equals negative 2. 2x plus 2x is 4x, minus 6 equals negative 2. Plus 6, 4x equals 4. Divide by 4, x equals 1. So that's exactly what I got. X equals 1. Now what I want you to do is I want you to take your x equals 1, and you get to plug it into any of the equations in which you want. So let's go ahead and plug it into the first one. So this becomes 2 times 1 plus y equals 6. So now you just need to get y by itself. Pause the video and get y by itself. So this would give me 2 plus y equals 6 minus 2. I get y equals 4. So my x is 1, my y is 4, which is exactly what we got on the other equation. So now let's go ahead and talk about elimination. On elimination, I'm going to help you guys through this, so don't pause the video. If I have 2x plus y equals 6, and then I have 2x minus y equals negative 2. Here we go. The first thing we need within elimination is for our variables to be on top of each other. They are, so I don't have to move anything. Now what we need is we need the opposite. This is 2, this is 2. This is positive 1, this is negative 1. We actually already have an opposite. So 1 minus 1 gives me 0, so the y's go away, so I don't have to touch this to eliminate. 2x becomes 4x. 6 minus 2 becomes 4. Divide by 4, x equals 1. If x equals 1, I take my 1 and I plug it back into my equation. 2 times 1 plus y equals 6. 2 plus y equals 6. Minus 2, y equals 4. I got the same thing as my other ones. 3 different methods, same answer. 3 different methods, same answer. Here we go. On the next problem, x equals 2. I will help you graph this, then I need you to pause the video to graph this. X equals 2, so when x equals 2, x is on here. If x equals 2, it will go through the x, so x value will always be 2. That's what my line looks like, x equals 2. Go ahead and pause the video and get the y by itself and then graph. Negative 2x, so y equals negative 2x plus 1. If I graph this, I start at 1. I'm going to go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. This is where they intersect. So where do they intersect? My x value is 2. My y value is 1, 2, negative 3. So now I know my answer. They intersect at 2, negative 3. Here we go. Substitution. I have x equals 2, and then I have 2x plus y equals 1. I already know one of my answers. X equals 2, so I know what my x stands for, but now I need to know what my y stands for. So what we're going to do is if x equals 2, I am going to substitute into the x. So this would give me 2 times 2 plus y equals 1. Pause the video and solve for y. 4 plus y equals 1. Minus 4, y equals negative 3. I am done. X was already solved. Here we go. Elimination, we're going to get the same answer. X equals 2. I put my equal sign so they match. They have to be on top of each other. I have 2x plus y equals 1. The first thing I got to do is I got to have my variables on top of each other. So I am going to move my x and put it on top. I didn't switch sides, so it's still 1x. My numbers are on top, but I don't have a y. So it's really a 0y. It's a 0y. That's what it is. Okay, here we go. If this is 1 and this is positive 2, I need to turn this into negative 2. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to multiply this by negative 2. So I go ahead and I multiply everything by negative 2. Negative 2x. Negative 2 times 0 is still 0y. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. By elimination, those eliminate. 1y plus 0 is still 1y. 1 minus 4 is negative 3. So, my y equals negative 3. I plug back in into my original equation. So x plus 0 times negative 3 equals 2. 0 times negative 3 is 0, so x equals 2. Same solution as everything else, but a different way. I am going to pause the video, or stop the video, and this is our part 1.